Hey guys, hope everyone out there is having a fantastic day today. We were sent another Blu-ray review, this time from Full Moon for the first time on Blu-ray from 1993, Prehysteria.
Prehistoric life!
Now, as always guys, this is a review of the Blu-ray itself and not a review of the film. If you want to hear my thoughts on the film, leave your comments down below and let me know. But before we get into the review, here are some Blu-ray specs. Prehysteria is rated PG and runs 1 hour and 24 minutes. It's in a new HD 1080p transfer with a new Dolby Digital 5.1 surround sound mix, maintaining the original aspect ratio of 1.85 to 1, meaning the picture will fill your entire screen. Alright guys, so is Prehysteria a Blu-ray worth picking up and adding to your collection? Let's find out. Now guys, when I first received this Blu-ray, I was thinking, how good could this little film from '93 that people have probably forgotten about actually be? And then I popped into Blu-ray, and this is a very pleasing video transfer. Right off the bat, the opening credits are overlaid on a bluish wall, and it looks really good. I wouldn't say it's great. The biggest problem I found is that there's a coat of grain throughout the film on the video. Sometimes it's really heavy and noticeable, and other times it's not noticeable at all and very light. So the grain variations switched from heavy to light throughout the film. The color palette, however, looks great. The reds, blues, yellows, and greens look lush and has a good hold on contrast and looks cheery and bright. The black levels look well balanced as well. I didn't see much muted black or gray or noticeable heavy amount of grain in the darker night scenes. There is one scene in particular that really grabbed my attention about 10 minutes in. It's a night shot of a red moon in front of a black sky, and it looked really, really good. However, there are scenes where the reds look way overly saturated, but overall the colors look lush and vibrant, most notably on the dinosaurs. The skin tones look fairly accurate for the most part. However, I did notice they do look pink or reddish at times. I will say the coat of grain I was referring to earlier in this review, the more I watched it, the more I actually started to like it. It adds to a great early 90s VHS feel and brought the nostalgia factor in overtime. So all in all, it completely added to the charm of the film. Overall guys, this is a good looking Blu-ray and the best we'll ever see it look on home media. Well guys, we talked about the video transfer, now how about the audio? And honestly, I was really surprised the Blu-ray doesn't offer a DTS HD lossless 5.1 track. And instead it opts for a Dolby Digital 5.1 track. The audio is extremely fixed in the center speaker, and the surround effects are really hardly ever used. The audio is extremely fixed in the center speakers, and the surround speakers are hardly used, except we hear some gunshots or other sound effects like the musical score that really utilize the surround speakers, and they come into play and it sounds great. The LFE or the subwoofer, the bass, sounds really good when it's utilized. Like, as I said before, there's a couple of scenes of gunfire and it really bangs during those scenes. The dialogue is very clear. I had my receiver down to actually 10, which is pretty low, and I heard everything very clear from the dialogue, music, and sound effects. Overall, this is a very nice and strong audio track. However, like I said, I think it would have been better if it utilized a DTS lossless 5.1 soundtrack. All right, guys, so let's get into those extras, and there's hardly any at all. I was really disappointed by this. This is supposed to be a brand new release for the first time on Blu-ray for Prehysteria. It's been over 30 years, and all they give us is a feature-length audio commentary from actor Austin O'Brien and producer, co-director Charles Band. And there's about a 30-minute making of that was back in 1993 when they released this on VHS. And that's it. I was really hoping that they would go ahead and splurge on the extras, give us some new 2017, 2018 new interviews, a new making of, a documentary, things like that. But all we have really is just a commentary. And that making of from back in 1993 is extremely dated. All right, guys, so now let's get into those scores. For the video, I'm giving a 3 out of a 5. The audio, I'm giving a 4 out of a 5. And the extras, I'm giving a 1 out of a 5. Overall Blu-ray score, I'm giving a 4 out of a 5. Guys, for me personally, Prehysteria Blu-ray from Full Moon played heavily on the nostalgia factor. I had a smile on my face from ear to ear. I felt like I was a kid again in '93 watching a VHS tape. It just had that really good early 90s feel to it. And it's a good feeling movie overall, and the Blu-ray for the most part looks great and sounds great. If you're a fan of the movie, or if you've never seen it but want a nice looking, silly movie the whole family can watch together, then I highly recommend adding this to your collection. It's definitely worth the $20-25 price tag and adding to your collection. Alright guys, well that's it for our review for Prehysteria on Blu-ray. I want to thank Full Moon, MVD, and Arrow Video for sending us these early Blu-rays so we can give you guys a good review on them and if they're worth adding to your collection. And I want to thank all of you out there for watching this channel and these videos and lending your support by commenting on them. And also I want to thank our Patreons. As always guys, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the future.
That's impossible.
You ain't seen nothing yet. Oh, cool, dogs.